All right, so here we go. Oh, another commercial? Goddamn. Another commercial? Well, what I'm going to do, I'm going to just sit here and wait, okay? Once again, okay? Load the TV a little bit, okay? Y'all can hear me. Well, Bob Breck's big announcement is definitely coming up. If not, I'll stop the tape again. The day before Thanksgiving, okay? Alright, so we're gonna see what's up though, okay? Alright, I know some of y'all probably tired of seeing my damn face, okay? I'm waiting on Bob Breck's big announcement, okay? I hope nobody don't call me while I'm doing this damn video. Alright. Looking at CDs. Alright. So soon as I hear Bob Breck's announcement, I'ma stop this tape and watch my shows, okay? On YouTube, okay? On my TV, okay? Yep, I can. Well, I do both. I watch my videos on the computer. I watch my videos on the TV. Okay, I can lay my lazy butt down and watch TV. Okay. Okay. So, what's next? Instead of y'all sitting on y'all computers watching me and all that, or y'all looking at me from y'all Wii U or PlayStation 4s or Xbox Ones or Xbox 360s or something like that. I don't know. So it should be coming. It's coming? Come on. Huh. It should be coming in a minute, okay? I'm gonna post these videos together, okay? So while y'all watch Bob Breck's big announcement with me, okay? If y'all live out of town somewhere, if you're from New Orleans and y'all heard of Bob Breck before Katrina, okay? Ever since my childhood, you know, all these years. But I know what the big announcement is. I'm just not gonna say nothing. Here we go. Uh-oh.
Tonight is a big announcement that will affect all of us and all of you. After almost 40 years of being a trusted New Orleans weather voice, the little fella will soon turn off his computer, roll up his maps, and start a new chapter in his life. Nancy Parker has more.
I knew it anyway.
For almost 4 decades, Bob Breck has been at home on the airwaves,
Let me get into weather before I get into further trouble.
helping you plan your day,
And unfortunately, a lot of this has been severe weather.
guiding families through the worst of times.
I don't see a way that we're going to avoid the really destructive winds.
Bob says it's his time now.
Well, you know, the pressure's on the little fella, but I can handle it, folks.
He's announcing his retirement.
After
I know it.
45 years,
I knew all along.
time to try something else. I have good health. I still have energy. I went up and asked management. I said, you know, I'm 68, and it's like, is there any way we can kind of work this to where we don't, you know, have any animosity? This is not you boot me out, and I'm not running away. That we can work together on a separation that is good for all of us.
At 68, Bob still is in the prime of his life, but
It's getting harder and harder for this little body to stay up beyond 10 o'clock at night.
viewers have watched most of his life unfold.
People have grown old with me, and it's a comfort level.
This is what New Orleans looked like when Chief Meteorologist Bob Breck relocated his wife and kids here from Dayton, Ohio in 1978.
Two things I knew about New Orleans, as everybody does, Mardi Gras and the Superdome. That was it. I'd never been to the city. The first thing that surprised me was, whew, there's a lot of water around here. And yet I had never even thought of a levee system to keep the water out. So I had to learn a lot when I moved to town first off.
He was hired to replace iconic meteorologist Nash Roberts.
How do you replace a legend
Bob was not an immediate success.
I had the plaid suits and was wild and was like Mr. Energizer Bunny on camera, and that was quite a shock to people. And consultants said he'll never make it here, but I had a general manager who had faith in me. I'd worked for him before, and he just allowed me enough time to get a following.
I got to hear what this guy has to say. Anyone who has the chutzpah to dress like that has to be a very interesting person.
He got so good that everybody wasn't talking about it.
Bob's stunts on the set in those early days were legendary.
After a while, people kind of started to warm up to what I did and how I story told. And that's where I think my strengths are still, in storytelling, the weather.
He graduated from the University of Michigan in meteorology and oceanography.
I got rejected 33 times by TV stations. And as a young person, went over and over, thanks, kid, but you're not good enough. And you're not good enough. Over and over.
A Tampa news station gave him a shot in 1971. And then after 5 years in Dayton...
Good afternoon. I'm Bob Breck, and I'm a professional meteorologist.
New Orleans became his new frontier.
We have a temperature of 43. Our humidity stands at 58%.
He was calm in countless storms.
This thing is starting to make this curve.
Many times Bob Breck would see things others didn't see. You know, that would have kind of like put us on alert if we really needed to do anything.
His forecasts were riveting during Katrina.
We'll get you through this night. Believe me, we will get through this storm. We've been through many others.
And over the years, no matter what the weather emergency,
Well, this is a serious weather event, no question about it.
Bob was known for getting the forecast right.
And going home for Thanksgiving should be no problem.
Now he's happy to pass the torch to a qualified team.
I do not want to have to go through the daily weather grind. It's just too taxing, stressful. Fox 8 and I have reached an agreement that I will be available next hurricane season, if need be. I think with Bruce Katz and David Bernard and Condra Norwood, we're in good hands. These are not rookies.
He's always been a rock for viewers, and through the years, viewers have been there for him.
We went through a very tough time when my late wife died.
When his wife Paula died 13 years ago of a blood clot, Bob shared her story to help others avoid the same fate. And when he asked his wife Brenda to marry him, he did it on Fox 8's airwaves.
Brenda was the one, she brought Bob back, and that is very important to me, and I just want to share whatever time I have left with my new partner for the rest of my life.
All right, hold real still. This will be your treatment.
Bob made a battle with prostate cancer public, taking us with him to radiation treatments and to doctor visits.
This is an opportunity. It's not something that is negative. We turn it into a positive. So even with my prostate cancer, never waste pain.
There are a lot of people in the studio right now.
Are you ready?
And after almost 40 years with a toupee, he recently took it off live, unveiling the results of a hair replacement procedure, a look he'll take into a retirement full of new frontiers.
I'm ready for a new journey that, again, I want to give back and do other things for other people. Don't know who they are yet, but that's kind of the fun of the excitement of where I'm going.
From wide lapels to tailored suits, from countless school talks to thousands of hours of community service, Bob Breck is a face and a name that will always be a part of New Orleans lore.
New Orleans is my home. I'm proud to call it my home. I'm not going away. This is the end of the line for Bob Breck. Nowhere else. I should say, tonight is not my last night. I will be here through February 26th. 3 more months to be with 2 lovable guys.
We'll bring Kim in here to help you out a little bit.
So we're not going away right away. This is just to kind of prepare. And
So we get you for 3 more months. That's exciting. We can enjoy it for 3 more months.
and we will. We'll be showing more videos of when I costumed. As you saw some of that.
Were those costumes or that was the wardrobe?
And back then, you know, that's when people dressed in the 70s. They didn't have these dark clothes. They had wild suits and ties. I miss it.
Well, you know, we went through a few hurricanes together, you and I, over the years.
Well, if we have another threat coming next summer, or not, but it could happen. I will be available and I will be here with you again, as always.
Oh yeah, I understand that. All right, so.
Are you going to pull Greece? No.
So anyway, that's all I'm gonna do right now. Okay. So he gonna be here until next Mardi Gras, until this Mardi Gras coming up. Okay. So I'm real happy to hear that he gonna be here a few more times. Okay. So I'm gonna miss you, Mr. Breck. Okay. So I'm leaving New Orleans one day. Me, my mom, and my twin brother. Okay. So anyway, I guess I came back for a reason to watch you on Channel 8 on your last few months, last 3 months. Okay. So I'm sure gonna miss you. It ain't gonna be the same though. You know, after all these years. Done news. I mean, you done the weather with Margaret Dubuisson, George Jones, George Ryan. Who else? Warren Bell. I almost forgot. I don't know if you done it with Arthur Neville, because she substituted for you for Margaret Dubuisson one day. Okay. Done it with Nancy Parker as of right now, okay, and John Snell as of right now, Kim Holden right now, okay, yes indeed, okay, you sure gonna be missed, okay, alright, so, Mr. Breck, if you're watching this video, thank you for watching, okay, and if y'all local people is watching, which I thank y'all are. Thank y'all for watching, okay? My support to you, Mr. Breck, all right? You're going to be missed, okay? All right? Bye-bye.